Hey guys! So today we'll be having a new series in my channel called Plutocracy. So the game is still in developing mode, that's why the campaign mode is still, as you can see, now developing. It will let you catch, the campaign mode will let you catch the net worth or the wealth of the rich tycoons before. This game is based on 1980s to the 1990s, the late 1980s actually. So I'm gonna make a character here. I don't know. I don't know if I wanna be a young looking one, maybe. Uh. Hmm. Let me see. Maybe I'll decide on being a young one since I wanna start my business from the ground. Like as an young entrepreneur. So yeah. So since this is a preset or a template, I cannot change the sex, the age, the race, and the type. So I'm gonna make my marital status a single and a religious man and a Republican. Since when I searched about the game, these were the most common characteristics of the businessmen or the investors. So meaning when you have the same characteristic as them, it is easier to make deals with them. So since the game is still in beta mode or still developing, there's only a small choices we can choose. So the difficulty will become small fish. So when we reach the number one rating as the richest man in the United States, we can make another series on having the financial shark difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty. So I'm gonna change my name to Prophet J since that's the name of the channel. So yeah, let's start the game, guys. So this game, I just saw this on Steam, and when I saw it, it was still on developing or beta mode. But I still bought it after seeing the reviews, which was very high or mostly positive. It is really good in Steam. So yeah, that's why I bought the game. And I researched about the game, and there's a lot of concept you have to learn to be very good and making deals with the investors, the politicians. Even though the game has not yet made the political or like the federal government where you can be when you can be a politician. So the game not as of now in the beta mode. Uh, the game last updated I think last August 13th. So since then there's still no updates, but the developer said that the next update will be based on new when you can become a politician. So yeah, let's start the game, guys. So when you open the game, you will see the tutorials. Since the game still hasn't does not have yet tutorial built in, so the developers are still developing that. So the lowest you can start is the 100k investment money. So when the game becomes a full game, you can start with a million in 100% company, you know. But it's hard to start with a 100k investment because it's easy to build your net worth with a 100 owning 100% of a company. That's why. So I'm just here checking out the achievements we can get. So every achievement you can get, you will get a star, which if you get the star, you can upgrade your diplomacy, your political status, or your diplomatic status. Yeah, so it the higher stars you get, the easier you can deal with the people to get the shares of their company. So these are the achievements you can get. So the five below here that are not yet highlighted or not yet in the white is not yet unlocked since the game is still not in full version. So it's impossible to get them yet. So these are the achievements, a lot of achievements, personal, on your company, on how you treat the politicians. So here you can see the federal government is not yet available to the game, and hopefully next update, the federal government part will be already available. So as my characters started in California, there's a lot of companies here. So the strategy going to this game is finding first the most profitable company. since we cannot just buy a controlling stake in a company or a 50% plus plus one share stake, we just have to find the highest profitable, so we can build our cash fast and hopefully buy the lowest market cap. So that is why I'm investing in Cooper Brothers, which has a very high dividend rate and a very high profitability rate, or a very high return on investment rate. So yeah, I'm gonna make a deal with Miss Parker here, Miss Jenna Parker, and I'm gonna spend all my money, and I'm gonna go for a 3% discount on the stairs, but it means my deal will be six percent most likely to happen, but it happened anyway, so I'm very lucky there. I also turned up the sound for you guys a little bit so you can hear the signing effect. It's really nice. So I think I'm finding here more profitable companies. So maybe I'm thinking about moving to Texas since the companies there are more profitable. However, the dividend rate is very low, so maybe I'll find another company to invest in. So now the target is to find the most profitable company. Yeah, maybe Wood Still here is gonna be a very good one. So yeah, I'm gonna check my finances right now to see the shares I have. Uh, I will start skipping. So when you want to play the game to earn the money, so money is earned per quarter, and you have to click the play on the lower right side. So you can have uh, your projected income for the quarter. Yeah, so that's how the game works. So here, this is the governor. So we have to make friends with him. So because I read in the game that there are certain there are certain there are certain aspects that like gives you a government contract. So giving you a government contract will increase your financial revenue very high. So that's why I'm making friends with the governor here in California and being on his good side. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm checking the what's the GDP capita, so I can know what companies I will invest in California. So right now, official playing hint. We can also service you and fulfill the ambition. So these are that's telling us about the different ambitions of the different characters, of the game. So here, if you will build a hospital, the satisfaction growth, education growth, library education growth, uh, education growth will cost at $3 million. So on the early stages, this is not really important. However, if you want to increase your business without moving to another state, it will be crucial for you to build a different building. So the state will also grow on its own. You don't need to move to another state, but at the end game, it's really nice to move to another state because there's a whole another market share you can get. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to ask to see what's his ambition. Also, it's Murphy Oil. Murphy Oil. Murphy Oil. So I'm gonna find Murphy Oil right now. Murphy Oil. Murphy Oil. Murphy Oil. Murphy Oil. Oh, Murphy Oil. Oh, I'm kind of blind, guys, so I'm sorry. Maybe I'm kind of blind. I'll just sort it out. Murphy Oil. There you go. So I'm gonna make a deal here to buy. I think it was $1,300 worth of steak. I think it's 1,300. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's 1,300 something worth of steaks to be on the good side of the governor. So that's why I'm buying the steak right now. So after I bought it, now it's time to give it to the governor. Governor, state government, ambition. Oh shit! I messed up, guys. Kinda messed up. It said I need 1,300 and I bought 1,400 worth of shares. So I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna buy a little bit more. Maybe I was just lacking a little bit. So I'm gonna buy from Austin Diaz. About 46 shares. Yeah, I think that's good enough. 46 shares worth $598. So yeah, I think we can do that. So I'm buying the shares right now, and I'm gonna go back to the governor to see if boys and girls, if so there I will lose 31%. Oh, he's gonna buy it from me 31% less. However, in the long run, this will be a good deal, since I will this will make him more loyal to me. Which, if I will have my own company, I will let him sign a government government contract, meaning my company's revenue will, I think, multiply by two. I'm not sure, but yeah. So that is the investment I'm making now. So in the late game, I will be I will have a better chance of being number one nutritious in America. So yeah. So I think watching the community in the Steam game, I think I should call you guys plutocrats, since that's what they call people who play this game. Plutocrats. So yeah. So I'm gonna make a deal with Jenna again to have more shares of Cooper Brothers, which I invested all the money I got, and invested more into Cooper Brothers to get a higher stake, higher income next quarter. So we are now in the second quarter of the game, second quarter of the year, and the strategy is still gonna be investing more on companies with higher profitable rate, even if it means going into going to another state. So yeah, I'm just going around. I'll just look around for now which deals I should take. Peterson Brothers 11%. I think California is a bad state to start at. I think Texas is the one of best states to start at, as I can see from the dividend rate and the profitability rate. So I think I'll be moving to Texas. I'm just not sure if it's right now. I'm just looking around from this different investors here who I can invest in. So in an investor, there are different features. Like, if an investor is a calm investor, meaning you can you can make deals with him a lot more. So without his loyalty to you being damaged. So this game is based on loyalty. Oh, he's giving me a 3% higher rate than the current price of the shares, but I will not be sacrificing current income forecast for the next sem. So this wines I'm checking right now, it will become very important in the game. So because it will make your influence points become higher, and makes you deal with more people. So I'm just making more deals, reinvesting my own money again to the same company, since they have the highest profitability and dividend right now in California. Yeah, so since this his ambition is trying to borrow money, but I cannot do it right now, since her feature is that she cannot negotiate or talk to you in another 2 days once it failed. Yeah, yeah, So I think I'll be moving to Texas right now. I'm not sure if that's the right choice to make right now. Texas, but moving to another state will cost you a lot of money, so that's why I'm not really sure of what decision should I make. Oh, we got robbed. So since we don't have any cash to pay the robber, we're just gonna risk it all for the skirmish. Yeah. So I think we hopefully got away. I think so. I don't know what happened there, but I think we got away. If we reach Texas, oh yeah, so we reached Texas, meaning we got away. So I'm gonna be investing my money, I think, in the highest profitability rate. But since the Bailey Petrol is a very good company to invest in, I think I'm gonna invest all my $12,400 there. Hopefully this deal comes true. Yes. So the deal comes true, and I got the company. So yeah, this is our first achievement, conducting 5 negotiations. So I think I will be going for so bookkeeping or valuation. Okay, I think I will be going for trading. Since meaning every time I trade with another investor, the share price would be instantly 3% less. So I think that's a good deal. That's what I'll be doing. So there are different kind of characteristics you can get for yourself to increase your diplomacy, your political. Yeah. So and your economic. So right now I'll be just skipping through the game so I could get my return, my profit for this quarter. Yeah. So this since this is a simulation. Oh, we got an offer from Jackson Flores for Bailey Patrol, and it's 5%. Offer is 5% more than the stake or the share price. So I think I'm gonna accept it since the Bailey Petrol is not giving me enough dividends, or even though the profitability rate is very high. However, the dividend rate is not as good. So I think I'm gonna invest. But I have no choice. I'm gonna invest back in Billy Petrol since you can't deny that they have the highest profitable rate. So oh my god, I cannot cannot make a deal happen. Let's try with Lauren Collins. So I'm gonna always gonna go for the discount of the shares. Oh my god, not again. So two in a row, meaning my loyalty to this person will go down. That's how Plutocracy works. So since I didn't have enough time to make a deal, so meaning I'm gonna end up with those money uninvested and potentially losing some stake money that I could have invested in a company and making a profit from. So yeah, so the if you look at the loading screen, it's really nice. Below you will see the quotes from different influential people like Abraham Lincoln, Rockefeller. So I'm gonna still invest back to Bailey Petrol and hopefully have a very good return on investment. And their company is really doing well, so I think their market cap is gonna increase, meaning my share price is gonna increase. So I think this is the perfect opportunity for me to increase my net worth, even though now it's negative 7.2%, as I said, because of the money I have not invested. So I'm just looking at the people who have five heart loyalty to me. So I'm gonna try to borrow some money and invest it in a company, but I don't think I have enough connections right now to eventually do it. So I'm gonna find. Oh, he offers me all my stake. Oh, all my stake in Bailey Petrol for 22,000 with a 16% increase on the current market price. So I think I'm gonna agree to this. Yeah, I'm gonna agree to this, and I'm gonna. Uh, I think I'm gonna invest it back in Billy Petrol again, since the market cap is really low right now. And if I invest it again and their market cap increases back to their normal, I will have a very high. Uh, I will have a very high return. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm looking for more investors I can eventually. So as you can see, yeah, this is the loyalty they have. So every time a failed negotiation happens, this heart, the loyalty heart, is gonna decrease. Yeah, so right now I have a 0.0005 share rate in Bailey Petrol, since their market cap is $47.9 million. So I'm gonna skip ahead and eventually hope my investment is gonna give me a really high return on investment. So my my net worth is going down. Maybe a few of the companies I invested in has been not doing well. This is one of the main reasons that uh, my net worth is going down. So yeah. So I'm gonna look at my shares, which companies I'm losing money. So the expense and taxes rate also increases when your net worth increases, and as the game becomes longer, as you become more invested into the game. Like now it's 1871. So when, for example, it's 1880, meaning I will have a higher expense rate, and yeah. So right now, Garcia Mining is looking really, really good. They have very high return on investment, and very, very high. So I think I'm gonna invest here, and hopefully this deal gets done. Even though I only have a 37% rate, yes, I got the deal. It's minus 7%. I got a 7% because I already have an initial 3% discount on the trading achievement I got. Yeah, characteristic, or yeah, from the achievements. So I'm gonna try and hunt for ambitions, or these auctions for property and assets, for so that, oh, someone offered me trust all my money. So since the Cooper brothers not doing well, I think I'm gonna accept this offer. It only minus $3,126, and I think I'm gonna invest more in Garcia Mining or Nightgas Steel. I'm not really sure. The dividend rate is really different. It's really low for the other companies, and Garcia Mining is really doing well. However, Nightgas Steel is also a very high ceiling. So I think I'm gonna invest my current money here. So I'm gonna go for the higher discount rate, and I'm gonna get a very good discount rate, 8% of the market share price. So I have now an 11. So these are the features, different features of different person. So I'm gonna look for the calm, like I said earlier. The calm makes you deal with them without their loyalty to you being affected, since they're calm. So yeah, like Jonathan Thompson here is the one I should deal with, I think, since uh he has a very he's calm. He's a calm trait. I'm gonna go for the higher success rate, since I really want to get this deal done. And yes, that's the deal done. If I didn't choose the higher 8%, the deal wouldn't have went through. So yeah, I'm not really, still gonna go in for a steal. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna have money for next gonna have money for a next Mm. So right now, we're in the second quarter of the year. Oh, I mean third quarter of the year. So I'm just gonna. Not really sure where would I invest my money in. So I'm gonna find a really good investment here. In Texas. I think I'm just gonna play it so the will continue moving around. So he offers me 15% more than the current market share. I think I'm gonna accept this. This is a very good deal for me. Nightcast here. It's not doing that good as I hope. I think it's better for me to invest this money in Garcia Mining, which I will do with the calm investor here, and Mr. Thompson. So I hope this deal goes through. Yes, the deal goes through. Minus 4% of the market share. It will be a very good. I will have a 22% return on 22,000 profit and a very high return on investment. In like 5 quarters, I'm already got what I have invested. Uh, so here is the woman is telling me on how I should how if I have the controlling interest, how I can manage the company when I am the CEO. So right now I'm gonna check how the company is doing. Uh, so the company has a 3.31 revenue, and minus the expense it will get you the income, and minus the taxes will get you the net income. So again here is the management of Garcia Mining on so the reserve will determine how you can their reserve is the company's basically the company's money, and you can expand the company through the money's reserves. So the CEO of Garcia Mining is not really good, but I'll I'll expand the company to 45 workplaces. However, since I don't have controlling stake in the company, I cannot increase the workers, and that's the job of the CEO to increase the workers. But if you have the controlling stake, you can immediately max out the workers, and lower the dividend rate, so all the money will go to the reserves, and which will make your company grow faster, even though you will not for the meantime you will not have any return on investment. So the profitability rate of Garcia is really really high. Oh my god, it's really high, guys. So I'm gonna check on how's Maria doing. Right now she has a very high wealth than mine, but it's easy. I can come back from that deficit. Uh, so the market cap, I'm looking for a potential investment in the future, which I can invest my money when I get around 1 million or 1.5 million, or maybe I can even borrow money from a loyal friend or someone, so that I can expand or I can invest in a controlling stake immediately in the company. I can immediately uh, expand the company, so it's easier to have a controlling stake to earn more revenue, to earn more money, since you can control on how the company will run. So so here I saw an very very cheap auction. Maybe I can get the steal for this, but I'm only gonna go until $3,000. Oh, I got it for 1,300. So that's a very very good deal. I can save that up and not sell it, since it gets me a plus 10 influence. So I don't know uh, if I will sell it. I think I will not. The 10 the 10 influence is very very big for the influence I get for only 1,300. So I'm gonna make invest my money here again. I'm gonna reinvest my money in Garcia Mining, since this is a really really good company to invest right now. It's really really high. Negotiations again with Jonathan Thompson. So yes, I finally bought it. Uh, only I only spent a little cash because I only had little cash. So, but my forecasted income for next quarter would be 20,000, which is a huge increase for my on my current cash and my current wealth. So I'm just wandering around the news here, but now this these news is not really important since it is still in beta mode. It's not that it's not important, but most of these are political, and which when the political update comes through already, which will be very crucial. Reading the news would be very crucial to your survival or to your campaign and running for as a politician. So here I got an offer, but it's 10% less on the actual market price right now, so I'm not gonna accept that. So I'm just roaming around finding who are my connections right now. So maybe I can go for a loan from them. But since most of my connections are from California, but I just moved from California to Texas, it's still difficult. So Garcia Mining is gonna change. So I think this will be a very good CEO change. As I said earlier, the CEO of Garcia Mining is not really good, but I didn't want to change it because I might ruin some relationships. Uh, so I'm gonna skip ahead and gonna end the quarter. So here we have a 14. So I don't have that catch, but that's a really good deal. I think so. So I think that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next episode, and we're gonna try to reach 1 million or 500,000 net worth or wealth for the next episode. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Is it